the whole world is looking at the two sessions this time. Normally, these are events where the Chinese leadership is coming forward with new ideas, with new suggestions, with new policies. I'm actually also very curiously looking what will China offer to the world, because I think China has proven to be incredibly capable of always flanking seemingly hopeless situations. So I'm looking forward to many new initiatives in this moment. If you look at the Chinese economy, it is amazing how incredibly well it's functioning. The motor of the world economy, if you go to Guangdong, Shenzhen, Zhuhai, Hong Kong, that is amazing how much innovation is condensed alone in this region. China has now broken through in so many technological areas. According to the technology checker of the Australian think tank, in 44 areas, China is leading in 37 areas. China was the first country to be on the far side of the moon twice already, bringing back ores and helium-3 for potential use of as fuel for fusion technology on Earth. It's making incredible breakthroughs in fusion technology.
Let's get real. China is not just surviving global chaos, it's thriving in spite of it. With a commanding lead in 37 tech sectors and lunar helium-3 mining, it's clear that this is a strategy in action. The 2025 two sessions are set to take this momentum even further with key moves like a 14-year first shift, appropriately loose monetary policy, and tech becoming the new economic oxygen. But here is the twist. With moon mined fusion fuel, China isn't just in the race, it's holding the finish line.
And Trump, for example, imposes sanctions on chips, on semiconductors. He just made some new sanctions on e-cars. This is an effort to prevent China from rising in these crucial areas, which I don't think will succeed, but the attempt is being made. And you have a situation where the United States is pressuring countries to disengage from the BRI.
As tensions rise, China is pushing back. With US sanctions targeting semiconductors, EVs and tech, Beijing is doubling down on innovation and self-reliance. Under Xi Jinping's leadership, China is reducing its dependence on Western tech while advancing its high-tech industries. Meanwhile, the Belt and Road Initiative is expanding, forging stronger global partnerships and countering rising protectionism.
The almost 12 years of the Belt and Road Initiative has given that model to many other countries in the global south, and they are in an incredible transformation as a result because of the rise of China and especially the collaboration with the Belt and Road Initiative. They are now in a position to overcome 500 years of colonialism because they have now a partner. Decoupling will not work. I mean, the economies are so interwoven. You try to go for a so-called de-risking, which is just another word for decoupling, and it will not work. China is very well advised to take a patient view and think that the inner contradictions of the economies in the United States, which is not doing so well, and the EU is in a horrible shape. I'm convinced that these countries will realize their self-interest to change their attitude towards China.
China's rise isn't just something the world is watching, it's something the world is feeling. With ambitious growth targets, game-changing AI, and the Belt and Road Initiative reshaping global trade, decoupling is simply impractical. Sanctions, they're powerless against China's supply chains and clean energy breakthroughs. This goes beyond GDP or tech. It's about global influence. The final takeaway? Embrace this new era or risk being left behind.